Hello everyone, this is Paul from FixTheMusic in the first video of the series that we are going to try and do how-to videos. So the first how-to video that we're going to do is we're going to talk about how to start a function band. Now, a function band, for those of you who don't know what it is, it's a band that basically performs at weddings, events, corporate events, birthday parties. It's a band that performs cover songs, that being pop songs, Motown, soul, funk, R&B, anything that the people listen to and that they want to listen to during their event. So if you're a musician, singer, guitarist, drummer, anything, and you have this idea to start a function band, or maybe you're a group of friends that just came out of university and you want to start a function band together, here's a few steps that you need to think about. So the first thing that you need to do is decide the style and genre of your band. Is it going to be just a pure function band that just plays any genre? Is it going to be an indie rock band? Is it going to be more like a garage style band, hip hop, R&B? So just pick your genre and your style, what you want to do. Once you have decided that, now let's say you're a singer and you need to find musicians to join your band, or you're a guitarist and you need to find the rest of musicians to create this band. Decide the musicians and the instrumentation. So this is very important, because if you pick a style that's more electronic based, you need to make sure that you pick the right musicians that are able to provide those sounds so that the tracks on the day being performed live will sound as authentic as possible. Once you pick your musicians, then together you can start discussing songs, or if you're going to do a medley for your video, and songs for your full repertoire list, songs for your promo video, and all that stuff. So you just make sure that you pick the right songs for your right singer, for your right musicians, for your right genre. And it is very important that if you categorize yourself as a type of band, that being garage, Motown, hip hop, R&B, make sure that your song list, your repertoire list, it represents the genre that you're going to go with. Next thing is deciding on a budget. What budget do you have? Is it just one person that is going to be forking out all the money in advance, or is it's going to be more of a collaborative thing with the band? Make sure that you have everything, not necessarily in writing, but at least you've all given your promise that who's going to pay what and who's going to be getting back what. It's very important just to make sure that in the long term the band can keep on going without any issues and succeed. So the budget needs to include a venue to film your promo videos and do a photo shoot. I mean, you can pick an outdoor venue for a photo shoot. So if you're in London, you can pick areas like Borough Market, by the Thames, somewhere by the river, somewhere by London Bridge, just an area that represents where you are from. And then a venue for the video shoot. It's a little bit harder to do the video shoot outside, so you might need to shop around a little bit to find the right venue. Also, you will need a videographer for the video, and also decide if you are going to be recording your audio live while you're performing and filming the video, or if you're going to be doing the audio beforehand. A lot of musicians nowadays, they've got like their own little home setup where they can record everything there. So that can be an option. Everyone can record their own parts at home, then send it to an engineer, producer, someone that can mix everything together. Or if a band member is able to do this, that's going to save you money for sure. And then find the right videographer. Again, shop around. You can always reach out to us at FixTheMusic. We have people that some of our bands have worked with in the past that we can recommend. We are not affiliated with any videographers or photographers per se, but we can always give our input and recommendation. Once all of that is set and you're good to go, everything's been recorded. If you're going to record the audio beforehand, everything has been set in stone, you've got a date, organize the video shoot. Now, make sure that everyone knows where they need to be, what you're going to dress, what time they need to be there, if you're going to bring someone to do some makeup or some touch-ups, or if one of the band members is going to provide some touch-ups and makeup and all that stuff, so nothing is too shiny on camera on the day. So organize the video shoot, make sure that everyone has all the details that they need, including the videographer, the venue people, and all of that. And also think about bringing a few snacks. Video shoot days are very, very, very long, and people get hungry. When they get hungry, they get grumpy, so make sure you've got enough water, anything that people want to drink, and some food and snacks for everyone to be happy, and you will be able to perform and look your best for the video shoot. Once all of that is done, while you're waiting for the videographer to edit the video and give you the first cut, and the photographer to edit the photos and give you the chosen 10, 15, 20 photos for your profile, start working on your biography. Now, we see a lot of bands using artificial intelligence to create their biography. We do not recommend it because at the end of the day, they sound very similar, they look very similar. So we suggest bring all your minds together, write a few things, edit it here and there, and make sure that you write something from yourself, of your own, basically. Make it your own. If you don't have the repertoire list yet, make sure that you have a full repertoire list of all the songs that you can perform. Do not put any songs there that you think the people would want to listen to, but you as a band will not be able to play them. Okay, make sure that all the songs that are in your rep list, your repertoire list, are the songs that you can perform as a band. Create a list for frequently asked questions, known as FAQs. This is very important because clients, once they go on your profile, before they email you or ask you a question, they have it all written there already. So any questions, any general questions that you usually get from clients, from other musicians, from family members, make sure that you put them there and you answer them truthfully, obviously. And any other useful information. Us at FixTheMusic, when we create a profile for you, we will need mainly at least one good high definition and an unbranded promo video, as we give each band on FixTheMusic a unique name for us to represent them, at least 6 professionally taken photos, and then the biography, the repertoire list, any audio recordings, FAQs, the set list. All of that is important. The more details that we put in your profile, the higher the probability is that you will start getting bookings. Videos are very, very, very important. We do get a lot of clients from all over the world that go for destination weddings, and they do not have the opportunity to come and see you live somewhere else. So the video is what sells. So we cannot emphasize enough how important the video is. You don't need to drop 5, 10 grand on a video, but make sure that you have the right people for the money that you're going to pay. So that was a brief summary from our point of view on how to start a function band. If you have any questions, you can always email us on hello@fixthemusic.com, and with the same email address, once you have all of this that we talked about ready and you would like to have a profile on our website, feel free to email us on hello@fixthemusic.com with your latest unbranded video, and we will be in touch.